Welcome, one and all. I am Steve Jones 313. Thank you for joining us. And yes, it is hashtag Total Markout quiz time. I am here with the number one contender and the reigning hashtag Total Markout quiz champion. You might want to carry that.
Oh, my belt.
Yes.
This one spins.
So basically, here's the update on where we were last time. In the last hashtag Total Markout quiz champion, Erik Van Djsimie was able to reclaim the title, becoming the first ever two-time hashtag Total Markout quiz champion, a feat which Geek actually shared this week when he became the first ever two-time hashtag show quiz champion. And for some reason, I now get the next show because Adam declared it. So it's like,
Adam declined it. Well, the mini form declined his rematch.
Yeah, so next month I'm fighting Dan the Geek and Harrison for the hashtag show quiz championship.
I need that title.
But this week, this month rather, Geek is going after the hashtag Total Markout quiz championship. Now, only two people have ever held this title, and they're sitting right next to me. And I've said their names so many times, but because we all like a big ego, let's reintroduce them. He is the reigning and defending hashtag Total Markout quiz champion, none other than Erik Van Djsimie. And if you did not know, the D is silent.
You're right.
And the number one contender, a former hashtag Total Markout quiz champion, current two-time hashtag shout champion, he is none other than the Geek King. How you doing?
I'm cool.
Okay, just explain how the quiz works as usual. Yeah, there will be a general knowledge round, and then there will be two specialised rounds where I'll ask these questions, 12 questions regarding their specialised topics. There will be a picture board round, followed by the ever infamous Guess Who round. So far we've had fucking Paul Orndorff, we've had Jesse the Body Ventura, Shane McMahon.
I got Shane McMahon.
Yeah. So who will be this time? Who knows? We'll find out. But the first round is the general knowledge round, or the general wrestling knowledge round, which means it's a buzzer round. So I'm going to need to hear those buzzers. Dan, you go.
Boom!
And just be
Hashtag.
And would you have it any other way? I think not, good sir. So I'm going to grab my trusty pen, make sure it works for a start. It does! Awesome, I bought this pen. Nice. Well, they're good for something. So, the first...
Hashtag lawsuit.
Yeah, not really. But they can't afford it now. 12 questions on wrestling general knowledge. Basically, I'll read the question. You buzz in. If you buzz in first, you get the right to answer. And if it's not correct, the other person gets a chance to answer the question and steal. If the other person can't get it correct, I'll reveal what the answer is, and then we'll argue about it for 5 minutes. So,
Have you heard your neighbour?
Yeah.
You sure?
You sure?
Fine.
Everyone's calm?
No.
Everyone's golden?
I'm nervous as hell.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
There isn't an official time of how long you get to answer questions,
Good.
but you're not going to get all fucking day. Djsimie.
I can work it out at that point, it's mine.
Right. Here we go, right? So we hear them both at the same time, 1, 2, 3.
Boom!
Hashtag.
Okay. At the same time. All together, but not at all. 1, 2, 3.
Hashtag.
There we go. Alright. Are you ready?
No.
By the way, if there's any disputes with the questions, we'll address them at the end of the round. Okay? Awesome. Question number 1, here we go. Who was the 7th unique WWE European champion, i.e. the 7th
Boom.
person? Yes,
Shane McMahon.
that's correct. Question number 2, how many now WWE Hall of Famers were there in the 2006 Royal Rumble? So they're currently in the Hall of Fame. In 2006, how many of those people were in the Royal Rumble?
Hashtag.
Yes,
3.
that's correct. Flair, Animal, and Shawn Michaels. Question number 3. Since its introduction in 1992, how many times has the ECW Television Championship been vacated?
Upon what?
The ECW what?
Since its introduction in 1992, how many times has the ECW Television Championship been vacated?
Hashtag.
Yes.
4.
Not correct, I'm afraid.
Twice.
Incorrect 3 times. 1992, 1993, and the year 2000. Question number 4. Which WWE Hall of Famer was inducted by Shawn Michaels in 2004?
Hashtag.
Yes.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Not Sergeant Slaughter. So Dan, you have a chance to steal?
Jesse the Body Ventura.
No, I was about to cut you off there. Tito Santana.
Of course.
Question number 5. Which state was to host the last ever WWE Backlash pay-per-view in 2009? So which state was host to the last ever WWE Backlash pay-per-view in 2009?
Boom.
Yes?
New York.
No, not New York.
Hashtag.
Yeah, you don't have to buzz, but okay. What?
I just like to say hashtag.
Yeah, I know.
Toronto.
No, it was Rhode Island.
Toronto's not a state, it's a city in
Yeah.
Canada.
Question number 6. Who defeated Terry Funk for the WCW Hardcore Championship on June 5th, 2000?
Boom.
Yes?
Finley.
No. Jasmine, chance to steal this one. Who defeated Terry Funk for the WCW Hardcore Championship on June 5th, 2000?
Was it Meng?
No, it was Eric Bischoff.
Oh, of course it was.
Question 7.
Oh,
Which
God.
Royal Rumble entry number has produced the most number of superstars?
Hashtag 27.
Nope. I'll finish the question.
Bastard.
Which Royal Rumble entry number has produced the most number of superstars that were eliminated first? So which number? Entry number, yeah.
Number 3.
Correct, with 12 eliminations.
Because usually the first two knock the third one out.
No.
Which 2 members of the WWE Hall of Fame hold the most WWE Championship reigns compared to their fellow Hall of Famers?
Which 2?
Which 2 members of the WWE Hall of Fame hold the most WWE Championships, not World Heavyweight Championship? WWE Hall of Fame holds the most WWE Championships.
Hashtag.
Yes.
Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart.
No. Hulk Hogan's right.
I'll hand that one over then.
If you can guess the other one, I'll split the points between us, but I'll give you both a point each.
Stone Cold?
Yep, Hogan and Stone
6
Cold
and
will have
6.
6.
Yeah.
I'll give you both a point. It seems only fair.
Yeah.
How many Canadian-born WWE Women's Champions, not including Divas Championships, have there been? So how many Canadian-born WWE Women's Champions have there been?
Boom.
Yes.
2.
No.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Stratus, Bertha Faye, and Gail Kim.
I didn't think Bertha was, I thought she...
She was Bill from somewhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Called her. Number 10. Which current WWE superstar was once known in Memphis as the Christmas Creature?
Hashtag Kim.
Yes. Now you know. Question number 11. Which former WWE diva would Maria like to sleep with?
Hashtag.
That was, oof. Hashtag.
Stephanie McMahon.
No. Yeah. I'll finish the question. Which former WWE diva would Maria like to sleep with according to her YouTube interview?
Trish.
No, Candice Michelle.
She said Stephanie in a recent interview, not the YouTube.
Yeah. And then question number 12. Which WC... Sorry, when... I was so flummoxed by the fact you went at the same time. I was like, fuck. Question 12. When ECW closed, what was the total value of the remaining ECW merchandise?
Are we in millions here?
I'll give you a clue. It's a nice round figure. It's not like and cents. It was a nice round figure. And it wasn't 0. That's all you get.
Hashtag.
Yes?
7 million.
Nope. Dan?
500 grand.
$4.
Wow. I thought we felt more than that.
Nope. It was valued at $4. The most valuable thing they had was the video library, and then
Yeah,
it was a pickup truck.
Yeah.
So now,
Can I? You
Yes.
said disputes at the end,
Yeah.
just with the TV title one.
Yeah.
I said 4. Does the deactivation of the title not count?
that's a deactivation, not a
Fair.
vacation.
Because he did vacate it first, but then it didn't come
Yeah.
back. Okay, fair enough. That's what I said 4.
But you
So
know, thanks for
I
giving
kept it till the end.
Yep, thanks for giving me the end of the round. Now, Jisme, it's your round next.
Mhm.
Basically, how this works is I ask you 12 questions. If you want to pass on a question, we'll pass it and you will answer it at the very end. If you can't answer a question right, Dan gets a chance to steal at the end. Okay, and again, any disputes, we discuss that at the end. But I will say, Wikipedia is my source for this, so we'll go through it at that, right? But, as per usual, name,
Erik Van Djsimie.
your occupation,
1/3 of hashtag Total Markout and a youth worker.
and your chosen subject is...
Eddie Guerrero, WWE pay-per-view opponents, 2000 to 2005.
Thank God. I almost did the wrong one, put it that way. Okay, so 12 questions on Eddie Guerrero pay-per-view opponents from 2000 onwards. It was from 2000 onwards, right?
Yeah.
Thank God. Starting from, and don't worry too much about time lapse, but starting from now. Number 1, name all 3 members of the opposing tag team Eddie Guerrero faced at WrestleMania 2000. So the opposing team.
Grandmaster Sexy,
Yeah.
Scotty 2 Hottie, and China.
That's correct. Number 2, who was Eddie Guerrero's last pay-per-view opponent?
Batista.
That's correct. Number 3, who did Eddie Guerrero face at the 2002 Armageddon pay-per-view in a singles match?
Chris Benoit.
That is correct. You should remember that. You were asked the reverse.
Yes,
last.
I was. Yes, I was.
Which tag team did the team of Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit face at the 2002 Vengeance pay-per-view?
Bubba Ray Dudley and Spike Dudley.
That's correct. Next question. How many of the four-man team did Eddie Guerrero eliminate at the 4-on-4 Survivor Series in 2000?
2.
Incorrect. That was question number 9. Go for number 6. Who eliminated Eddie Guerrero in the same match? So in the same match, who eliminated Eddie Guerrero?
China.
Incorrect. Question number 7. Who were the 3 opponents in the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship at the 2001 No Way Out pay-per-view?
Chris Benoit.
Yep.
Chris Jericho and X-Pac.
Correct. Well remembered. Next question. Who did Eddie Guerrero defeat at the 2000 Backlash pay-per-view to become European Champion?
In 2000, did you say?
2000.
S.A. Rios.
That's correct. Number 9. Who did Eddie Guerrero face in a singles match at the 2004 Royal Rumble?
Chavo Guerrero.
That's correct. Next question. Guerrero was the first entrant in the 2005 Royal Rumble and the 11th to be eliminated. He was eliminated by the 7th entrant. Who eliminated him? So who was the 7th entrant that eliminated Eddie Guerrero in that Rumble?
Booker T?
Incorrect. Question number 11. Who did Eddie Guerrero face in a singles match at the 2002 King of the Ring pay-per-view?
Ric Flair.
That's correct. You don't have no idea how much I checked that and checked that and checked. It's not a King of the Ring match. Right. And final question. Name one of the 2 teams. So you don't need to name one of the teams, and I'll accept the name of them. Name one of the 2 teams that Los Guerreros faced in a tag team triple threat for the WWE tag titles at WrestleMania 19.
Rhino and Chris Benoit.
Absolutely.
And the other one was the world's greatest tag team. No extra points, I just want to say it.
Actually, they were Team Angle.
Team Angle.
Right, Dan, the questions you have a chance to steal on.
Right.
Question number 5. How many of the 4-man team did Eddie Guerrero eliminate at the 4-on-4 Survivor Series in 2000?
1.
It was none.
Oh.
And who eliminated him?
Billy Gunn.
That's correct.
Yeah. When I said it, I couldn't lose.
And then question number 10. Guerrero was the first entrant in the 2005 Royal Rumble and the 11th to be eliminated. He was eliminated by number 7. Who eliminated him, i.e. who's number 7? And it wasn't Booker T.
2005.
2005 Royal Rumble.
Kane.
It was Edge. You knew before I said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jimmy didn't know when I said it
Yeah.
the first time. So, up next we have Dan. So, your name,
Geek King.
occupation,
Geek King.
and your chosen subject.
Geek King.
No, that's not your.
Damn it.
First of all, your questions would be wrong. So,
The American Badass era of The Undertaker.
and that was from like 2001.
From
Yeah?
2000 to 2003.
Okay, 12 questions on Badass Undertaker, starting from now. Who did The Undertaker face in an unsuccessful attempt to win the WWE Championship at Survivor Series 2000?
Kurt Angle.
That is correct. Why did The Undertaker cost The Rock his No More Contendership match for the WWE title in January 2002? So, why did Undertaker cost The Rock his No More Contendership match for the WWE title in January 2002?
Pass.
Pass that again. In which month of the year 2000 did Badass Undertaker make his appearance, taking out all members of the McMahon-Helmsley faction? So what month in the year 2000 did he...
May.
That's correct. Number 4. Who did The Undertaker make famous by sending them off the top of the Hell in a Cell in the Armageddon 6-man Hell in a Cell?
Rikishi.
Yes, that might be it. Which band that were dubbed WWE's favourite band played The Undertaker's theme song live at WrestleMania 19?
Limp Bizkit.
Correct. During his feud with The Big Show in February 2003, who was presented to The Undertaker as a Man in the Box gift on SmackDown by Paul Heyman?
Brother Love.
Brother Love, yes.
I love you.
Number 7. Who was The Undertaker talking about when he said to Triple H on Raw, August 26, 2002, "The way I see it, I get first crack at the young blood"? So who's he talking about when he said to Triple H, "The way I see it, I get first crack at the young blood"?
Maven.
Incorrect. Next question. So, at which pay-per-view did The Undertaker have his first official match upon debuting his badass gimmick in the year 2000?
King of the Ring.
That's correct. Number 9. Who did Undertaker try to run over with his motorbike when he returned on Raw in May 2000?
Do you want the individual or the group?
The individual.
Vince McMahon.
That's correct. Question number 10. Which member of the Right to Censor got the last ride after they dared to ask Undertaker to join their group on SmackDown November 2nd, 2000? So which member of Right to Censor got given?
Steven Richards.
Steve Richards, yeah. Question number 11. What gift did Kurt Angle give The Undertaker in order to make peace with him on Raw before they eventually met at Fully Loaded 2000?
Vespa scooter.
Absolutely correct. Well, I've noted that I haven't wrote a Scooter, I wrote a Kurt Angle. And question number 12. What gift did Edge and Christian leave for Undertaker on an episode of Raw that Taker threw in the bin for a decade of awesomeness, subtly showing the Dead Man gimmick was dead? So what gift did Edge and Christian give, for a decade of awesomeness, was written on the card, and Taker threw it in the bin, which was a subtle showing that the Dead Man gimmick was dead? This is the research I went into when I was on YouTube for this shit.
I can't just remember pay-per-view.
It's going better than last quiz.
I'll go with... An urn?
Correct. It was an urn. Right, now you passed the question, so we're going to come back to it. And I believe it was question number 2, which was, why did The Undertaker cost The Rock his number 1 contendership match for the WWE title in January 2002?
Because he'd already had his shot?
No. So, Djsimie, you've got 2 questions you can steal here. So the first one is question number 2.
Was
Why?
it because... The same one, eh?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Was it because Rock cost him the hardcore title for Maven? Where he helped Maven win the hardcore title of Undertaker?
No, the
No,
reason
that was-
was, it was similar though, the reason was, it was because The Rock kept bringing up the fact that Maven eliminated him from the Royal Rumble. Question number 7. Let's see this one. Who was The Undertaker talking about when he said to Triple H on Raw, August 26, 2002, the way I see it, I get first crack at the young blood? So who's he talking about to Triple H?
Brock Lesnar?
Correct, it was
Oh,
Brock
sorry.
Lesnar. Okay. I'm just...
He would have just won the title.
Taker.
No, August would have been Rock.
Okay, so up next is the picture board. Basically, I have 12 questions here, and I have also 12 questions. Oh! The calamity. So basically, all these guys got to do, they pick a number, and then I ask them a question that is behind that number. It could be one of 4 different categories. They won't know what the categories are until they stumble upon the question.
Yeah.
The answer's here. So basically,
At least it won't be internet laws.
it will be in net laws, no. So I'm going to go with the number 1 contender, Dan, to pick in this round. So you got to pick first. Which number would you like from the board?
Number 9.
We're going to go for number 9. Okay, take off the board, and number 9 is... Right, I'm going to give you the name, I'm going to give you the real name of a superstar. You've got to tell me what they're currently known as. Okay?
Okay.
So this is their real name. You've got to tell me what they're currently known as.
Okay.
Now this is Andrew Galloway.
Drew McIntyre.
Is correct. So you got-
Also worked in FCW and in Irish with wrestling as Drew Galloway.
So that's 9 off the board. So Djsimie, pick a number from the
Number
board.
3.
Number 3. I'm going to have this page. Okay. Number 3 is an interesting one. This is the technical description of a finisher. Tell me what it's currently known as in, and the pro, yeah. So basically, this is a technical name. Tell me what it's called in WWE. So this is WWE one. This is known as the running one-arm swinging neck breaker. You can either give me the person, or you can give me the name of the finisher.
What's that again?
This is the running one-arm swinging neck breaker.
An RKO?
It's not. Dan, do you have a guess?
Is it Michael McGillicuddy's neck break?
It's the McGillicuddy. Yeah,
McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy, yeah. So, Dan, please pick a number from the board.
Number 5.
You're going to go for number 5. Okay, it's another, guess the name. George Murdoch. So, who is George Murdoch known as in the WWE at the moment? Any guesses?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a name out there. Johnny Curtis.
It's not Johnny Curtis. Djismie, chance to steal this one. George Murdoch is known as what?
Derek Bateman.
No, Brodus Clay.
There you go.
The Murdoch threw me off.
Yeah, it threw me off when I was researching it. I don't think I felt right. So,
As soon as I heard Murdoch, I'm thinking, who's second generation?
Djismie, pick a number from the board.
11.
And number 11. Okay. And number 11 is another name. So it's the last of the names. Greg Maraschino is known as what in the WWE? And if you get this, I'll give you the money myself.
Sin Cara.
No. Dan? Greg Maraschino. That's his real given name.
Yeah.
So what's he known to do today? And if you get this, I'll give you the money myself.
I know. I'm trying to rush myself here as well. Fuck it. Hunico.
It's Trent Beretta.
Oh fuck! Oh, of course, he's Italian, isn't he?
All right. So Dan, you're gonna have to pick a number from the board.
Number 4.
Number 4 is a finisher.
Okay.
What is the double underhook facebuster?
Pedigree.
That's correct. So, Djismie, pick a number from the board.
6.
Number 6. Okay, number 6 is a limerick. I'm going to say a limerick as a rhyme, and you're going to tell me who the limerick is about. So, and the I refers to the person, okay, in this particular one. This might give you a shock, but I'm a bit of a cock. I got pissed off one day and sent Waltman away when the bastard cut off my locks. So this might give you a shock, but I'm a bit of a cock. I got pissed off one day and sent Waltman away when the bastard cut off my locks.
That would be Jeff Jarrett.
No, it's not. Dan?
Michael P.S. Hayes.
It's Michael P.S. Hayes.
I'm fucked.
Dan, pick number from the board.
Number 2.
Number 2. Right. You like this one? Basically, I've taken a catchphrase from a wrestler and then ran it through a thesaurus.
Fucking knew this was coming.
So you've got to tell me.
I had this yesterday with fucking cartoon theme songs.
All you have to do. Listen to the show, you'll find out. All you got to do is tell me the wrestler, whose catchphrase it is.
Okay.
You can tell me the catchphrase if you want, but I'm mainly after the wrestler.
Okay.
So, bend forward to His Majesty.
Triple H.
Yes, bow down to the king. So, Djismie, please pick a number from the board. You have 1, 7, 8,
Oh,
10,
fucking
12.
1.
Number 1. I would put it, this is not a question of sport.
Yes, but it's habit, right?
Alright, it's a limerick for you. You'll have not seen me as of late. I left WWE before 2008. On a Segway I'd ride, helping those who are wide and selling products to help you lose weight. So, you'll not have seen me as of late. I left WWE before 2008. On a Segway I'd ride, helping those who are wide and selling products to help you lose weight.
Simon Dean.
Simon Dean!
Hey!
The Simon Dean system. The patented Simon Dean system, sorry. Right, Dan, 7, 8, 10, and 12. Pick a number.
Going number 10.
Going for number 10. And it's another catchphrase. Whose catchphrase has been edited here. Praise the cleric of the 40 to 50s music.
Basically.
Praise the cleric of the 40 to 50s music.
Brodus Clay?
No. Djismie, a chance to steal. Praise the cleric of the 40 to 50s music.
40 to 50s music.
I'm such a cunt.
You reckon?
But I can say, like, this is on YouTube.
Someone
Yeah.
currently.
It's the catchphrase, dude. You know,
Just in general.
I can't really give you any clues like that. But yes, praise the cleric of the 40 50s music.
Honky Tonk Man.
Chris Jericho, hail the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
Roller.
Yes, I am a twat. 7, 8, or 12. Just give us a
12.
number. Number 12. Okay, another limerick. Are you ready?
Mm.
I'm not part of the wrestling troupe. I belong to a different type of group. This question is easy if you think I'm not Garcia or the Fink, and I can't pronounce the word soup. I'm not part of the wrestling troupe.
Uh-huh.
I belong to a different type of group. This question is easy if you think I'm not Garcia or the Fink, and I can't seem to pronounce the word soup.
Justin Roberts?
No.
Tony Chimmel.
Tony Chimmel.
Superstar!
So, Dan, you got 7 or 8?
7.
Gonna go for number 7. Number 7 is a catchphrase. Experience a pleasant 24 hours.
McFoley.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Which leaves you, Dan, with... Not Dan, Djismie, with number 8, which is a finisher. What is the inverted double underhook face buster?
The Future Shock?
It's not a feature shock.
Implant Buster.
What's the implant buster?
Karma's finisher.
No. Kill switch.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
It's a kill switch. So, right. Which leads us to the final round, which is the Who Am I round. Now, I'll explain this. I give 12 clues to see who this person is. If you get it right on the first clue, you get 12 points. Second clue, 11 points, and so on and so forth. All the way down to the last clue. If we get to the 12th clue, then it's only up for 1 point. So, I'm going to give you the clues. You guys buzz in, so it's a buzz round, so I want to hear them at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, I'm going to start. The first one, how it works is, if you want to have a guess, you buzz in, you have a guess. If you're wrong, the other person gets a chance to answer it. If they can't, we move on to the next clue. If both of you agree that you don't have an answer, I will move on to the next clue. So, here we go for 12 points. I was born in Cameron, North Carolina.
Boom.
Yes.
Jeff Hardy.
Correct.
Fuck's sake.
Which means at the end of this quiz, Djismie, you have 15 points. Dan, you have 33 points. Which means the winner and the new hashtag Twitter Markout quiz champion, Dan the Geek King Adamson. So, Dan, you've won the title. So, obviously, Djismie, you have a rematch clause.
I wonder what he'll be doing.
I think he'll be challenging
Will he be
the title.
challenging?
Just a bit.
So, Djismie is now on a mission to become the first ever 3-time hashtag Twitter Markout quiz champion. So, yeah, that was the quickest Guess Who round ever in the history.
Was it either going to be him or Matt?
So, yeah, but, so that is all from us. So it's goodbye from Djismie, it's goodbye from the new champion Dan, goodbye from me. I'm off to get my ass kicked by Djismie, and we'll see you next time on hashtag Total Markout.
I'm the quiz champion!